Okay, here we are testing out this camera I have before I buy one for Thailand and trying the movie mode. This is the front of the house. I'm going to get rid of these boxes next year just to have a regular stairway. See the vegetation starting to die off. Got some big gourds up there. See if the zoom works. Yeah, it's got some real big gourds. Come around here, we have the next year's climbing honeysuckles, or hydrangea. Got all wire. There's the pumpkins that were harvested. Coming around this side, this is where we have the rhododendrons, the morning glories all the way up to the top. Did that since July. I've got some honeysuckle in there. Hopefully the honeysuckle will take over next year. 2 little honeysuckle plants underneath all that vegetation. Here's the new flower garden. Got the row of irises growing great. Daisies are growing. Those things are growing. Chives, I think they are. The begonias, great $4 investment. About 8 weeks ago. Some other plants that we got, and perennials, they'll come up every year. The grasses look like they're growing. Lambs here. Cat nettle. We got that thing for $1 last week. Hopefully our row of trumpet vine will get growing next year all along this path. First thing this spring, we got to seed these areas. I brought in some compost today. Here's my row of lilacs. Actually, they're my great-grandpa's lilacs. And we brought them in. Kind of hard to see their stalks just growing there. The problem today was I came out here and noticed that 5 of them were completely chopped up. There's 2 of them. This one's still growing. There's 3 more that are chopped up, so a total of 5. I was so mad I was ready to leave, move, find another place to stay, but turns out the neighbor kid, we hired the neighbor kid just to give him a break, let him to mow the lawn, and he went and cut down all the lilacs, or 5 of the lilacs. So most 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them are still growing. There's roots in the ones he chopped down, so they might come back next year. But this is next couple weeks I'll be burying all this vegetation. Collard greens are still doing great. I got to harvest them, give them away to the neighbors. The kale is doing great, and these peppers really never produce much there for me. Got some more collard greens still doing it. Oh, these tomatoes went crazy, about 9 foot tall. Still green and red tomatoes on them. And along this fence is going to be my tomatoes. I'll put all my tomatoes in here. These were collard greens I planted in August. And I picked them too. They've grown that much in 8 weeks. And then this is where all the pumpkins and the watermelon, muskmelon, squash I grew last year. As you can see, I brought in a whole bunch of more compost the last couple weeks, leveled it all off, buried all the plants underneath there. They'll be rotted away next year. There's a few tomatoes left there, but next year we'll be ready to plant right away as soon as the last fall frost comes along. I'll be able to plant that big area. So just sweeping around the yard. It's quite a big area. That's why I'm going to be able to get rid of the stuff on the front here. Those boxes where I plant stuff don't really, you know, they constantly need watering, and I haven't got that much fruit out of there, so. But as you can see, this side here I want to put honeysuckle on too. They grew right up to the second floor of the morning glories, but I want to put in some more permanent honeysuckle right there.